Hello, I'm Richard Hunter, Head of Markets, and welcome to our look ahead for the week commencing the 8th of August. Themes pretty much remain the same, although there is one more thing for investors to be concerned about. That's a potential deterioration in the relationship between the US and China again. That, of course, is adding to what we already know about inflation and aggressive rate hikes. On the other hand, corporate earnings season so far has basically been less bad than fears, with some of the outlook comments being relatively optimistic. So markets have made something of a recovery, although certainly in terms of the US, they remain down quite sharply in the year to date. In fact, the Dow Jones is now down by 10%, S&P 500 by 13%, Nasdaq by 19%, and the FTSE 100 still just keeping its head above water, up 0.7% for the year. Turning to next week, two main themes: insurance and gaming companies. In terms of insurance, we've got half-year numbers from the likes of Prudential and Legal & General. Prudential, following some divestments, are now basically concentrated on Asia and Africa. The UK-European part of the business, of course, split off into M&G. So in terms of Asia, there are some concerns about the economic impact the lockdowns have had there, and also the closure of the Hong Kong mainland China border. So that's something we would look to see some sort of update on from the company. At the same time, what Prudential are trying to do is digitise a lot of their business and therefore improve margins and basically provide some kind of cheer. The shares are down around 30% over the last year. For Legal & General, we've got its bulk annuity business, which has been going pretty well. They're also trying to expand that over abroad. Investors very much being paid to wait, with a fairly chunky dividend yield of around 6.9%. So any update on the dividend there would be warmly received. Shares down around 1% over the last year. Also in the insurance sector, we'll be looking out for updates from the likes of Aviva, Admiral and M&G. So turning to the gaming sector, updates from the owner of Coral and Ladbrokes, Entain, and also from the owner of Paddy Power, Betfair and Sky Betting and Gaming, Flutter Entertainment. They've got a few things in common. Obviously, what's been badly overhanging the sector is fears around the cost of living crisis, let alone ongoing government regulation. They're both trying to push hard into expanding into the US, where some of the regulation is actually being lifted. And there's also an interesting difference at the moment between the amount of their business which is currently being transacted online, that obviously hit a height during the pandemic, and what's actually happening in their stores. That being said, shares have been under pressure. Entain down 32% over the last year, Flutter down 29%. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.